Hey guys, so this is an update on my channel. I've got to confess, primarily this is just a little camera test. You know me, I love showing off. Bought a new camera today. Can't show you the actual camera because I'm recording this on it. But what I do want to tell you is I've decided to completely revamp my channel. I want to get rid of all the old videos. Up until now I've been using an old really slow PC, and I found that one of the problems I've had is that the audio and the video don't keep in sync, so the longer the video continues for, the more they get out of sync. Now I bought this new camera because I actually want to just take pictures of my minis. The quality is a lot better. As you can see, the picture is better. I am using it as a video. Obviously the best way to get videos with a video camera, which is a planned purchase for the future, but primarily the next purchase I want to make is there's two actually. I want to get a macro lens for my camera so that I can take really good close-ups. This camera does take fairly good close-ups, but I want to really be able to get in really close to sort of fine detail shots. So with regards to my channel, it's probably going to sound more complicated than it is, but I've written notes down. One thing that I'm absolutely desperate to do, I did make a start, but I'm going to have to start all over again. I want to do a painting for beginners by a beginner series. The reason I'm desperate to get it done is I'm getting close to the stage, thanks to Facebook and YouTube and local game shops. I'm getting very close to being able to regard myself as an intermediate painter. Now the idea behind my series is there are an awful lot of good tutorials out there. Don't get me wrong, they're absolutely fantastic. However, the issue that I have with them is when you have someone who's really good at painting showing a basic technique, or even an intermediate technique, he's going to be good and he's going to make it flawless. I think a really good example of that is Warhammer TV. You look at some of their how to paint videos, you see Duncan on there and he's slap, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And then you have a go and it's like, oh, why can't I get the same results? So I actually want to make some videos done by a beginner so that you can actually see how easy or hard it really is. And then of course, as I learn new things, I will then make videos about them. I've got the first 3 or 4 videos planned, and because of my job I'm not always able to get online. For example, I'm not able to have the time to do videos, so what I plan to do is sort of make 3, 4, 5 videos but hold off when I post them. So I might have 4 or 5 done in reserve, but I'm only going to release say 1 a week. Then that way when I get a period where I can't actually produce any new videos, I can then actually just post one and then do a catch up later on. So that's the first one I want to do. So obviously I'll start off, I'll be doing very simple things like how to actually paint, how to get a nice thin line, how to control the paint, thinning paint down for example, how to prepare your miniature, how to clean the miniature. That's something that gets overlooked by me as well. So obviously that's something that I'll pass on. Now what I'd like is some favours. I would like people to post anything that they think is important for a beginner to know. Then perhaps it will give me ideas on videos to make. The next series I want to make, and I don't know how often I'll post this, painting on a budget. Now you hear talk a lot about Games Workshop's expensive, so I'm just going to move the camera a little bit because it's trying to focus on an object in the background. That's better. Sorry about that. So yeah, painting on a budget. There's things that you can buy that will help. For example, you could buy a wet palette, and a wet palette's a really useful tool. That's something I'll go into in one of my series videos. But you could be paying £10 or £20 for one quite easily, and I could make one for less than £1, and it'll work equally as well. Excuse me. So yeah, painting on a budget, that's something I'm going to look at. Another video, I'm actually going to try it out first, but making a light box to take photos of your minis. These are items that are quite expensive, but again, you can make one on the cheap. So that's a fun little series I want to do. Then another series I want to start. This one won't be posted as often. Painting guides, call it what you will, unboxing videos. This will actually help me more than it'll help you. I tend to pick up something, paint a little bit, put it down, pick something else up. So right now I've got so many projects on the go, I'm just not focused on any of them. So what I actually want to do is, I build Chaos, I paint Chaos Age of Sigmar, and what I'd like to do is do a series of videos and then stitch them all together to make one long video. So what you'll get is you'll get the unboxing, then you'll get the preparation. So I'll talk about how good I think the model is, how easy it is to glue it, the steps I've taken to prepare it, the options that I've used. Then you'll see me paint it, and then obviously the finished model I'll decide. I often decide, for example, bases, I don't decide until I've actually painting the model, and even then I might change my mind. So this will all be done on camera, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Another thing I want to do is, because whatever army you pick, there's always going to be good models that you're not going to paint. So I'm actually considering doing working title Enemy of the Month. So like I say, I collect Chaos, so I might buy, I'm trying to pick something at random, Bretonnian Knights. So I'll go out and I'll buy a box of Bretonnian Knights and I'll paint them and I'll see how I get on. And again, this will be another project that I'll do start to finish. And another thing I'd like to do, and I think this particular project is a bit far-fetched because of my job. You see on YouTube there's lots of chat sessions, the Andy and Rem show, Vince Venturella, all fantastic stuff. I'd like to do something similar. Two daft people have a chat while they paint. This will I won't be able to get it started for a while because I'm going to need a better computer. That's something in the pipeline. So maybe I could just do streaming where people just come in and chat and then they go. But yeah, basically that's my plan for my channel over the next few weeks, maybe months. If there's anything specific you'd like me to cover, the three main areas that I want to cover is beginner sessions. So I'm teaching beginners. A beginner is teaching a beginner. That might be far-fetched, actually. Blind leading the blind. So painting for beginners. So any idea, anything that you think I should do. It is quite a tricky one because there's so many things you need to know initially. But other than that, I think one thing will lead on to another. For example, I couldn't teach you to paint before telling you how to select a brush or how to actually choose a paint. Or perhaps I should teach you how to prepare a model first. So that's the first project. Painting on a budget. If there's anything that you think is an essential tool or a really good tool, but it's possibly quite expensive for the beginner, maybe I could track down or look at ways of doing it cheaply. and third one is just my model sessions. So I'll focus on one thing, and then I'll post a series of videos painting the skull cannon, part 1, part 2, part 3, So take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed this channel update. I hope it gives you some ideas for things to post. Comments welcome. See you later, guys.